Hi everybody, I'm a dog groomer and this is Josie. She's a Shih Tzu. I'm going to guess about 7 years old. And if this is your first time here, I make dog grooming videos and I've been grooming dogs for probably about 32 years. And today I'm going to show you how I cut her hair. First though, she's going to get a bath. She's getting shampoo and conditioner. She's here today with her roommate, which is a little Chihuahua. He's got one eye. I did a little video on him. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check it out. It's just a short. For dogs that have a lot of hair around their eyes, I like to use this comb. It's a human head lice comb, but you can also use a flea comb. I like to use this while they're in the bathtub to loosen and separate the hairs between their eyes. It just helps to clean them out. I blow dried her for just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and wrap her up in a towel, clean up my mess in the tub, then I'll get her back out and finish drying her on the grooming table. I'm going to go ahead and put a loop on her so she can't jump off the table and get started drying her. I'm holding her ears closed while I blow dry the side of her head. Shih Tzus grow hair everywhere. They grow it inside their ears, their private areas, their poo-poo area, and the pads of their feet. Between their eyes, everything grows hair, so I'm shaving the pads of her feet out with a 30 blade. In the summertime, her owners like her very short. They get a number 10 blade all over. They want her a little bit longer today since it's fall and it's getting cooler out, so we're doing a 7 blade. She's a great dog. She doesn't really mind anything. I'm doing the top of her head and her body the same length. Her owners like her face shaved, so I'm going to do a 10 blade on her face. I'm shaving under her tail where she goes poo-poo with a 10 blade. That's very short. As you can imagine, everything sticks to her hair when she goes to the bathroom. So we want to keep all this hair shaved out. And the window's open in case you're wondering why the curtain is blowing around. I'm brushing her tail out. She has some tangles in it, as usual. So I'm using my thinning shears to thin her hair out, so the mats will brush right out. Most dogs' tails are matted if they have long hair, just because they're sitting on them all the time, and most people are not brushing their dog's tail. I'm taking about an inch off her tail. This dog and the Chihuahua back there, they come about every 8 weeks, so they stay on a schedule. I'm trimming up between her toes and making her feet nice and short. She's getting her nails cut too. That's included in the grooming. I'm using my curved chunkers to blend her ears into her head. I'm shaving the inside of her ears out very lightly with a 30 blade. I got to get all this hair out of my way so I can see what I'm doing when I clean her ears. And I'm scooping out the corners of her eyes with a 30 blade. I gotta be very careful in here. I'm pulling all the hair away from her skin with my finger, then I'm coming back with the clipper blade and shaving it out. She hasn't always been this good for having her face shaved. She's come a long way. There was a time where it was quite a struggle to shave her face. But I think she trusts me now and she lets me do it. I have to very carefully pull her skin tight and shave in reverse in the folds of her lip, or she will have hairs that stick out later and it won't be a good look. Shih Tzus grow hair inside their ears, and that needs to be pulled out, and most groomers will do that when they're being groomed. So I'm using a little ear powder to grip, and it pulls right out. That way her ears can dry out and moisture won't grow and cause ear infections. I'm wiping her down with conditioner. I'm going to get a little bit of water and wipe her eyes out, make sure that her face is nice and clean, and knock off all those loose hairs so her face isn't itchy and she won't be scratching when she gets home, hopefully. Now that I wiped her eyes off, I can see a hair that I missed, so I gotta come in here with my scissors and trim it off. So as part of the grooming, I give each of the dogs a free bandana. I make them. And I have slip over the collar bandanas and tie on, but her owners do not like bandanas, so she will be going home naked today.